Oh, hey Dan, how's it going, buddy? Alright. I've got a haircut. I don't look like as much like a hobo anymore. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? I don't look like as much of a hobo now. Going good. Oh, let's not. Now, I did get a comment on the first of the two videos I uploaded yesterday. Didn't do that right. No, I did do it right. It's just that I'm probably gonna have to restart the game real quick. Yep, time to restart. But yeah, I got a video on the first of the two streams I uploaded, basically saying that the audio was messed up in the stream, and it was. And I completely agree. The audio was terrible in that stream, and that was 100% my fault. I didn't realize how loud the in-game audio was, and it eclipsed half the shit I was saying. So, thank you, Sir Random Commenter, for pointing it out. I completely agree. It was fucking awful. Hey Raven. So, yeah, it is hard for me to tell, like, when the audio is not quite right, because I can't hear what you guys hear. You guys will hear it louder than I will. It's like, I'll be hearing it really, really loud, but you guys will be hearing it and it'll be quiet, because it doesn't capture directly what I hear, but rather what the game's putting out. So I'll have turned it down, but the game will still be really loud. Like, I turned mine down to about, like, 50-ish on my headphones, but for you guys, that might be too quiet, you know? So, let me know if the audio is too loud, let me know that sort of stuff, because, like, until I can get, like, a second monitor so that I can have, like, a full breakdown of the stream, it's hard for me to switch between and, like, check where it's hitting when it hits its, where it's hitting with the desktop audio. Like, I want to get a second screen, just a shitty little one. It is pretty loud. Yeah, I figured it was loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Because, like, the way it doesn't pick up what I'm hearing. It picks up what the game is putting out, and the game will put out whatever, but I won't hear it that way. So I'll go through the stream being like, oh, this is great, everything's fine. But then I'll go listen back on the recording of it, and the in-game audio is so fucking loud, and I'm like, I can't hear myself half the time, because it's just, I literally don't notice when I'm streaming. Like, it's why I need a second screen, so that I can monitor that sort of stuff. Right, options, audio. It's like the master volume is at 25. Let's set it to, get it to 15. Can we do that? Yes. Apply. Oh, options. Let's go back out of full screen and put it down to there. Another one, options. There. Options. Apply. Oh, see, if I press apply, it goes back. Ooh, whoops. No, I do want that one. Alright. Hopefully that audio should be a little bit better for you guys. If not, I can turn it down even. The problem is, like, I can't see the
primary systems on.
What I might do is adjust it there. See, now it's like, because before, when it was hitting, like, I'm looking at it now on the audio capture, it was hitting the top of the green bar, basically where it's supposed to be when it's getting basically too loud. Now it's hitting mid-range, which should be pretty good. I might even lower it a little bit more. Like, I want to find a nice equilibrium where it's not too loud, but it's not too quiet, because everybody has, like, different preferences when it comes to the volume of their games and stuff. Alright, so, we were doing all of this stuff. Now, we're going to build Alan in this video. We're going to finish off below zero today. It should not take more than the normal, like, 2.5 hours. But that being said, you know, I'm slack. Okay, so those are doing that. We want to unpin all of that. We've done all of that. We want to make more plasteel. We need diamonds. Diamonds are easy enough to grab. Like, I could go back over to the Snowworm Island, because you can get loads of diamonds really quickly. But I don't know if I'm fucked to go all the way back there just for diamonds when I can go to Rocket Island and get a decent amount there. I want to go kidnap some more kids as well. I'm going to do that first. I want to kidnap some kids. Let me know if this audio is a little bit better for you guys as well. Like, I'm sorry I have to ask you, but it's like, I genuinely can't tell because it's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is already, like, at the perfect volume for me. So I don't know if it's a good volume for you guys. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna kidnap more kids. Yeah, I want to get first of all, I need to get, basically, I'm gonna keep the monitor I've got now. And I'll make that my second screen, basically, for analytics and all that sort of stuff. Like for like, basically for the stream stuff. And then get an actual proper, you know, fast refresh and high hertz monitor for my gaming. So I can have the best of both worlds. I can have dual monitors and not pay a fortune. Baby's trying to escape, but I won't let it. All will join. All will become one. I'm surprised that they let me anywhere near them. Like, as soon as you walk away from them, they forget that you've stolen their kids, which I think is very poor parenting on their part. Like, you'd think you'd remember the person who kidnapped your children repeatedly. Like, this is, I think, the 3rd time I've gone out in search of children to steal. And you'd think they'd remember me.
Welcome aboard,
But
Captain.
clearly they don't. Like, goodness gracious. It doesn't look like I've actually increased the number at all. I think what's happening is the maximum amount is already in there. And all of them that I'm putting in there are just disappearing because it's over the limit of the alien containment unit. Because, like, you look at that, I added in 8, and there was about this many beforehand. So yeah, I don't think I can add any more children. God, that must be traumatizing for the kids. It's traumatizing for everyone, I think, at this point. Now, we do need diamonds, because I know we definitely need them, not only because I want to build a glass roof for this place, but we need one. Yes, the architect skeleton. Oh, we actually don't need diamonds for the architect stuff. Huh. Well, you know. Just clearing this out. I won't do the databank stuff. That can wait. Alright, so we are going to put away the salt and go get some diamonds. Grab some food as well. Nope. Yeah. Alright, food. Is this one? It's like, it's these 2, I believe. But, this one. Wait, I still had a bunch of water on me. No. Alright. We're gonna go over. See, like, I don't need a lot of normal resources. It's mostly just, like, the more expensive stuff that I need. So that's... Is there anything in the storage thing? I need to make sure I haven't left anything in there. This isn't the storage. No. Ooh, there's 2 diamonds in there. Yoink. Take them. That actually might be all the diamonds I need. I might not have to go diamond hunting. That would be nice. Any glass? Got 1 glass there. I've probably got some quartz hanging around I can use. 1 bit there. 1 bit there. Because I need 4 enameled glass for it. And I need lead. Yeah, I only need 1 diamond per bit of enameled glass. Nice. I will be able to make my glass roof without having to go fucking searching for diamonds. Because that would be a pain in the ass. But that's just how it be sometimes. We're probably not going to make the spy pangolin because we don't really need it. Like, right now, it's not that useful, to be fair. Okay, so... 4 titanium, 2 lithium. get this one. Yeah. Okay, we have to go outside to do it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck me. Hell yeah, we got a glass roof, boys. I need to stop, like, building my bases in, like, the base areas of the game, like the starting areas. But it's just where it's most convenient to build them, because they're, like, in the central point of the map most of the time. Like, with the safe shallows or the grassy plateau, it's in a very centralized point. So I'm not having to go long distance to get to any one specific area of the map. Alright, put away that. Yeah, we're gonna go now. Have I upgraded that to the, like, the full 900 meters? Is this 900 meter depth? I can't remember if I've done the full upgrade yet. I have. Okay, so we're gonna go first to the lily pads. So that's Rocket Island. So it's over this way. Actually, I'll repair this before we get too far away. So that if a Chelicerae does decide to give me a hard time, oh, not what I wanted to do, but okay. Right, in we go. Yeah, so if a Chelicerae gives us harm, we'll be alright. Yeah, we gotta go down into the deep lily pad where we went with those, like, big glowy things to get the mushrooms. We're gonna go there because that's where another piece of Alan's body is, and then the other bit is in the crystal caves, and then you go a little bit deeper in there, and that's the fabricator caves, and that's where you build it. When did you find out how to say Chelicerae? In the last stream, I want to say. I figured out where to find how to say Chelicerae. I looked it up so that I'd know how to say it, because God knows it's not an easy word. All right, just keep on sea trucking. That sounds like the Chelicerae. No, it's not. I know there is one hanging around this area, but I'm being very tentative in ignoring it. Okay, where are the lily pad islands? Gimme the lily pad islands. Okay, they're this way. There's one. That is the Chelicerae, though, because this is the area the Chelicerae hangs out. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We want to go to the big lily pad. Everything looks a bit darker. Question mark? What are we question marking about? What are we question marking about? Where's the one I want? The big lily. Big lily boy. Yeah, because it's under here, so it should be this? I want to say it's this, but I think I'm wrong. No, no, it is this one. I didn't put one on your last end. I was like, oh, what are we question marking about, boys? Where have I gone wrong? Oh, it's literally right here. I'm an idiot, and that's okay. I have no rights anyway. Alright, down we go. Sea trucking, robots in disguise. Sea trucking, glowy mushrooms. And yeah, I think we get the organs down here, I want to say. I want to say that's where the organs are. We've already got the skeletal structure we already got. That's what we got on Snowworm Island. So now we've got to get the skeletal structure, and then we get the other bit in the fabricator, not in the fabricator caves, in the crystal caves, and then we go a little bit deeper, get to the fabricator caves, and that's where we build him. And that's basically where the story part of the game ends. We don't get anything really after that, because they're not going to release the full game under alpha. They won't. Because why would people play it if they've already played the full thing in alpha? Like, obviously, yeah, you can be like, oh, it's all polished and nice now. Nice little songs I'm making up. I wish they would give us the full story of what they had before the new story changes that are coming. But I feel like because they're probably going to carry over large amounts of it, or at least some amount of it, to the new story, they won't tell us because, you know, that'd give away the story. But it's sad because it would have been interesting to see how the story would have panned out before all of the story changes that are coming. Like, that would have been interesting to see the artistic vision before all the change.
I have been able to detect my people's technology against region.
You think, huh?
Right. Worth checking out?
I cannot discern.
I cannot discern, so why tell me?
It may be worth investigating.
I'm curious too.
Last time, literally, I built Alan. He's like, yeah, we need the white tablet. I went to look for Marguerite, couldn't find her. I went up to the Sector 0, like where we started out, that place, and it's empty. I couldn't figure out where to go from there, so there might be more story that I just didn't know about. But I couldn't find it. Like, that seems to be, and like on YouTube, the person I follow for all the information about it, that seems to be where he thought the story ended. So it might be that I'm wrong. And, you know, funnily enough, it's easy for him to be just as wrong. Ooh, wrong one. Architect. Oh no, this isn't the organs, this is the exoskeleton. Architect tissues.
The tissue you have scanned was developed from the DNA of 27 different alien species.
Really?
You've travelled far. Did you ever meet other spacefarers?
We did not.
So our meeting was a big moment for you too.
I had not thought of it that way.
Aren't you curious? Why we're the only ones?
It is statistically improbable to survive the threats of technological advancement. Evolution favors those which do not advance so far.
True.
So you think it's luck?
We work hard. You may not.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not that great when it comes to figuring out where to go, because like literally everywhere the story was pointing me led me to nowhere. So I was confused. I was like, oh, well, fuck me then. Where am I supposed to go? That must be the end of what we have for the story. But yeah, there's probably more that I've just not done, because we don't get any closure on Jeffov. I know she said he went towards the west. So we might go looking to the west in the, like the one area I really haven't done much, if any, exploring in, is the tree spires. I just don't go there because there's nothing there that I really need, as far as I'm aware. The tree spires seem to be a pretty superfluous area. It doesn't seem like they have any direct purpose when it comes to story or anything. But it is to the west. And the west is where it is said Jeffov went. So it's possible that in the finished game we'll have to go to the tree spires to find Jeffov. But right now it's pretty unclear what Jeffov is planning, because he knows the alien's still on the planet. Do you see the cargo rocket explode when it hits the architect shield that covers the planet? No. I didn't see it. So the reason, so what, the architects have put up another shield? Oh, that's right, the shield base. That's what that main base is. It's the shield base. Forgot about that. I was wondering why everyone was calling it the shield base. I was like, what the fuck, why is there people calling it the shield base? But that makes sense if there's a fucking architect shield. But why would they put an architect shield up now? It's a bit fucking late. They should have had one of those when it was still going to shit down here, instead of like 2 years after everything settled down. A bit late to be trying to shield. Actually, why am I going up? I need to go down. I need to go further in to get to the crystal caves.
How much more data do we need before we can build this medium?
I can tell you how to activate the cutscene.
No, I
Yeah, just wait.
value
Once
independence.
we've done this,
Both of
once
us.
we finish with Alan, we'll go do that.
Inquired about my status recently.
I'm sorry, Ella. How are you doing?
I am nominal.
How else are you doing?
That is all.
So I know there's an entrance to the Marguerite Cave from here. I've just got to try and remember how to get there. I might just have to go the one way I do know how to get down to the caves. Yeah, I think that'll be the better bet, is going the one direction I do know how to go, instead of getting myself lost. Yeah, I can hear you whistling, Thomas. But yeah, like, I don't see why they would have a fucking, a shield now. Like, that's a bit of a... Bit late, fellas. Bit late. Look at this unit. Look at him go! He's huge. You'll see. I'll see. Okay. Like I said, I told you in the other stream, like, just because I've finished, like, the main parts, it doesn't mean there are bits I haven't seen before. Like, there's always going to be bits of this game I've never seen, simply because I just don't know about them. Like, I only finished what was directly evident in the story.
I know what you're doing.
Who is this? What do you know?
This channel cannot be monitored.
It's Jeffov.
I have information. Altair suspects you. Be cautious.
Where is this information coming from?
Like, that's obviously
What
Jeffov.
the hell?
It's a Russian voice, and we only know one other Russian on the planet. Jeffov. But I never got another voice line from him after that. So, like, fuck off, Squid Shark. So, like, I don't know what Jeffov is planning to help us with when he doesn't say anything after that in this story, at least that I've seen. Again, like, sometimes when you play through it once, you'll miss things because, especially if you're rushing towards the end like I was, you'll miss stuff because you just didn't have an opportunity to see it. So, you know, I don't know anything about what Jeffov is up to. Oh, why is it so dark blue? It makes it impossible to see anything. Okay, there's baby ship, which means over here is where I want to be. No, it's not, it's too high up. I need to keep going to the side here, because there's the bit down here, which will let me into the fabricator case, which I think I can get into here as well. Yep, this looks like it'll lead down to the fabricator caves. You might be surprised when you see the cargo rocket scene. Hey, I want to be surprised. That's something I want. Oh, it's the Collective. Is that what they're called? The Hive Mind Collective? Whatever we're calling them these days. Yes, Thomas, we all hear you. Well, I hear you. You guys probably can't hear him, but I can. He's whistling. We might not have as long a stream today, simply... Oh, wait, is this the water purifier one that I've already found? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna grab, quickly, just a few more of these, because I know I've run out. It's just Hive Mind. I've heard people call it the Collective. That's why I, called it that. It's because I've heard people refer to them as the Collective. Oh, God. Piss off. No, he's really... You guys can hear Thomas? He is actually being loud enough for the mic to pick him up. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's being loud enough for that. Piss off, Mr. Squid Shark. Marguerite's base. It's a shithole to get down to. Now, she won't be in her base. We don't see her again, I don't think. Anyway. Because, like, she's not in her base. And I don't know if we will see her again in this version of the game. Very loud, louder than me? Who, Thomas? What? Oh no! How am I out of power? Oh, it's a long way back. Fuck, I should have brought extra power cells with me. Ugh. That was silly. Ugh, and that doesn't have any power. That's an why was an ion battery in the fucking thing? And it's stronger than you. I might have to go grab him. He's getting pissy because he knows I'm awake because I went out there to get some water and stuff. And he's probably pissy that I didn't grab him, but he doesn't like to sit still when it comes to streaming. But I might have to go grab him if I want him to be quiet. I hope I have enough oxygen to get to the ceiling. Goodness. Those whales are having such a good time. Glitching out. But yeah, like when it comes to... Hold on. Can I stand on the lily pads? I can lag out, that's what I can do. Come on. Let me up. Nice. Okay, so first we'll have some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
They're having a whale of a time. They sure are. If Thomas does get too loud, let me know and I'll go and help him out. I'll go get him. I'm just gonna bring 2 sets with me because I shouldn't need more power. I was just because I was boosting so much. I think boost uses a lot of energy, and I think that's what caused it to go a bit bananas. Ow. But yeah, we're probably not gonna have a full. We might have a full stream. I don't know. It depends how long it takes me to do things. Like, getting down into the fabricator caves isn't too hard. I'm gonna have to drop off my, cargo boy, like the little... There he is down there. Drop off the modules at the entrance to the fabricator cave, at the entrance to the crystal caves, so that I know my way out. And also because I need to go as fast as possible past the fucking shadow leviathans, so I can't be having my... I can't be towing shit around, basically. Oh, goodness. The shadow leviathans aren't too bad, really. Like, if you're fast enough, they're really not that bad. They hit hard, but if there's enough, like, cracks and crevices that if you're good enough, you can hide and repair even if they get a, even if they get you with, like, a direct hit. If you're able to, like, if you get a direct hit and you're out of your sea truck, you're dead, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you'd instantly die. Like, it's like with Reapers, I think you instantly die if you get bitten by them.
Welcome aboard,
Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain. Let's grab some more food while I'm here. put away this stuff. And the machines are down this end. These are both empty. One moment. Oh, hey, Lupine, how's it going, buddy? No, we're just getting ready to build our land, but today's a very special stream. We're gonna do an unboxing stream! We're gonna unbox this parcel I just got, despite the fact I already know what's in it. It's a terrible unboxing stream when I already know what's in the box. How do I open it? Yeah, I think from the top here. Where's my knife? Okay. I know what's in this box. I mean, I think I know what's in this box anyway. Okay, so we're gonna just rip the little bastard open. I've got to lift it up really high. How about we just lower this a little bit? So, I just don't want to show you what's on the actual packing slip. That's got my name on it. Alright. You ready? Oh, it's upside down. Oh my goodness, it's a Google Mini that I didn't pay for because YouTube gave it to me. Yay. It's a Nest Mini, free of charge. I didn't even have to pay shipping, which is pretty good. Crazy guy opens a box and stream. I wasn't expecting it to actually come this early because I only, like, for anybody who has YouTube Red, anybody who's a connoisseur and has YouTube Red, they will have gotten the, like, basically an email and a notification saying, you have YouTube Red, we're gonna give you some free shit. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude, you know? That's pretty neat. I already have something similar to this. YouTube are cunts. They are cunts. And I don't know the reason they're doing it. That's why I was, like, kind of sus. I was like, why the fuck are they giving this shit away? But then I realized it's probably to incentivize people to stay with YouTube Red into the next year. I was going to stay anyway because I like not having ads on my videos and, like, downloading videos and stuff. Like, I already done. But, like, with my Google Pixel 2 XL phone, I already got a mini. Or not a mini. I got a, I had one of these, but it was the normal one, like a large one, or larger one. Actually, it might be the same one. This is second generation. I think I had first generation, but, like, I already had one, and I had it on for a little while. The new Pixel 4 just seems Samsung copied Apple's homework but changed it. Honestly, I liked... And it's not Samsung that makes the Pixel 4, it's Google that makes Pixel. Pixels are made by Google, not Samsung. They're a Google. They're basically like a Windows phone, except Google. Like, I liked my Pixel 2. I like it. Like, I like the way it operates and everything. But because it's Google, it connects a lot easier to everything. Because it's like, you know, it's Google. Everything's Google these days. But I don't like the design of it. I prefer the design of, like, Samsung phones. And I'm getting a new phone next month. Because, funnily enough, when your phone looks like this, and has done for a year, you need a new phone. Fuck you, Thomas. Dickhead. But yeah, I got a Nest Mini. I was considering selling it, but now that I can't find my other one, I might keep it. Because, like, it's... The reason I stopped using my other one was because I was like, oh, God, they could probably, like... It's just another thing that could monitor me. But then I was like, you know what? Everything's monitoring me. If I let myself be scared of being monitored, it's too late. You know, it's too late. I've got a phone that is constantly on my person and is a Google phone anyway, so it knows what I'm doing. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, they already are in every facet of my life. I may as well use the small amount of delicacy that it gives me and the small amount of good shit it gives me. Yeah, but like this didn't cost me anything. I don't know how much they cost. I'm gonna look it up how much they actually cost. It'd probably be about $50, maybe. Google Nest Mini price. Yeah, the one that's the same as this one at Officeworks is about $39, so about $40. So it's not as if Google was shelling out a huge bunch of free shit. Like, $40 for them is a drop in the water. And for, like, how many YouTube Red members are there? YouTube... Oh, hold on. How many YouTube Red members are there? 1.5 million. So what's 1.5? Okay, so, calculator. 1.5... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 1.5... times, let's say 40 at max. What? It should be more than 60. Oh, I see what I did. Retard. Okay, 1.5. How do I do 1.5 million? Hold on. 1.5 million times 40. 40. 60 million. So $60 million to shell out all of these to people. That's not including shipping and stuff, but they probably, you know, maybe another million at best. It's time to eat squirrels? Okay, Lupine, have fun, dude. Gotta dump all your electrons and live in the woods. Gotta go, boys, it's time to eat squirrels. Thomas is just an idiot. But, like, I've given up pretending as if it matters. They are already in every facet of my life. It's already become this problem of the fact that they're there. I may as well use the comfort of it, I guess. Like, I already know that they're listening. I already know that it's too late to be removing myself from that. And I play Watch Dogs all the time, like Watch Dogs 2. I'll repeatedly play that. And I'm like, man, I really should just disconnect myself and never, like, go live in a hovel somewhere. But then I'm like, you know what? There's not a lot I can do about it. I'm really tempted to open this and, like, plug it in. I don't know. I'll decide that after stream. I don't know what I've decided yet. What I am going to do is message my boyfriend, because he also got one, because he's got YouTube Red too. So, I'm just going to... Actually, I'll just message the group chat. Alright, so let's get back into the stream and stop fucking around with unboxing videos. I'm gonna give that box to my cats. It's the perfect size for my smaller cat. She'd love it. Alright. Completely giving up Starring Transvion. Yeah, Transvion. I had an iPad that knows my exact face, my face ID, so nothing to hide. I've got a phone that has a record of my fingerprint. Snapchat would already have a scan of my face, let's be real. And, like, these things are in every facet of our lives. It's gotten to the point where I have just literally given up pretending as if it matters. Like, I still purposefully, turn off my location wherever I can. But I know that that probably doesn't matter, and they can probably not only, turn it on without asking permission, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. They will do whatever they want. Like, it doesn't matter if I turn it off. They'll just turn it back on for me if I decide to turn it off. And, like, I need it on for my watch and stuff, and I've got my watch now, which fucking records my heartbeat and stuff. Like, it's everywhere, and it sucks. And there's not a lot I personally can do about it, because funnily enough, I'm not a hacker. I wish I was. I kind of want to be, so that I could, like, protect myself in that sense. And, like, multiple times I went down the path of trying to become a hacker. Like, I was like, oh, I want to learn coding so that I can become, like, a self-taught hacker and stuff. But it's never that easy. It's never that easy. And it's not. Okay, let's head back. Did you know that Facebook has the best Face ID tracking? Yeah, deep face. It has deep face tracking, and it's insane, and it's terrifying. Did you ever wonder what someone from way back when would think of us being constantly monitored? They would be like George Orwell, because he 100% saw it coming. God help him. George Orwell is a prophet. When was he around? I know he's dead, I think. George Orwell. George Orwell was born... Oh, his name was Eric Arthur Blair. Oh, I see. He had a pen. His pen name was George Orwell. He was born in 1903, died in 1950. Like, he knew. Like, he knew for a fact that this was the way we were heading. Like, I know people reference 1984 a lot, but it's legit. In the fact that we are becoming increasingly closer to a surveillance state, if we're not already there. And it is really scary. It's terrifying, because we are really getting towards the point where you don't have any privacy. Your privacy is not your own, and you will always have something recording and watching you. It's like how people point out that they'll mention something in a conversation, not on their phones, not Googling anything, just mention it in a conversation with a friend, and then they'll get ads for it within an hour. They'll start getting ads for it. Like, I read a story of someone who went to the doctor with their mother about her back pain and something else. And then the daughter who was with her started getting ads for back braces and stuff. It's like they listen to your conversations and they tailor the marketing towards that. And it's gross. It's really gross, because it proves that we don't have a right to our own privacy, because it is more profitable to not allow us that privacy. Because if they don't give us privacy and they directly use our private conversations and private information to tailor ads, they can squeeze out more money from people. They hear everything. I've experienced it too. Yeah, like, it's terrifying. It's terrifying to know that I don't have the right to privacy when it comes to my metadata and all that sort of stuff. Like, that's just up for grabs. And especially since a lot of private companies will sell that information to other groups, and especially sell it to advertisers, so that they will collect your metadata, then sell it to advertisers, and that is profitable for everybody. And it's really gross. It scares me a lot that that's the way things are going, but I also know that it's been going like that. I'm just going to go up for oxygen before I deep dive. It is scary. My sister bought a shirt, and then after being in a room with her and my mum while they were talking about it, I started getting ads for that specific clothing company. Yep. It, not only would it know that your sister bought it, because, like, if you're on the same Wi-Fi, it would notice that she bought it, you might like this. But it really is the point that we don't get our privacy, and governments refuse to do anything about it when it comes to securing metadata, or at least not many governments are willing to make the big crunch and say, look, metadata is personal, but even then, even if it's illegal to share metadata, or to even collect it, companies will still do it illegally. Whether or not you let them do it, they're going to do it. Because if they can do it, they will do it. And that's the worst part, is that I know that even legislature won't stop them. Because it's incredibly profitable. She lives in a different state and was visiting? Oh, Jesus, that's even worse. It's terrifying. Because legislature won't change the fact that they'll keep doing it. Because it's incredibly profitable, and it allows them even more control over our lives by being able to tailor everything to specific niches that really just makes you think, wow, we are fucking gonna die. This is going to end badly. Like, there's no way that this sort of direct monitoring control will ever end well. Like, how could something like that ever end well? And it's like, I really have gotten to the point... Oh, yeah, that's why it was empty on one side, was it? Yeah, it was empty on one side. That's why I barely had any power. One side didn't have anything fucking in it. That's why I ran out of power so quick. What I'm gonna do is just real quick, just jettison these here. Look how much faster I go. Okay, those will stay there. That's a marking, basically, so I know how to get out. It's why I play Watch Dogs 2 a lot, because it really is showing the future of big business. Because it's incredibly profitable for big business to take your metadata, to put itself into every facet of your life, because if it can control you, it can control what you buy, it can control how you feel, it can become everything that you think about, that you do. You become just in their pocket. You can't do anything. And that's, you know, pretty fucking scary, at least to me, though I know a lot of people hold the same issues. Like, I do little things like, yeah, I'll try and turn my location off whenever I can, or I'll, or like, I won't use public Wi-Fi, but that, I more just don't use public Wi-Fi because I know how easy it is for hackers, basically, to put up fake Wi-Fi signals. Like, they can use a pineapple and just... I just realized saying a pineapple without context won't make sense. A pineapple is basically a VPN in a kind of way. It's like a little boxy thing. It's basically a portable router sort of deal. They can hide it as anything, and you'll connect to it, and then when you're on there using that internet, they'll steal all your shit. It's a version of it. I know, like, the process itself isn't called pineapple. It's just the one I saw was called pineapple. And it's the same with, like, things like rubber duckies and stuff. Like, when I played Watch Dogs, I learnt so much about how it works, how hacking functions when it comes to everything, really. Like, you know, people using rubber duckies to put stuff onto your computer. That's why you should never really accept USB sticks from people you don't know. If you don't know them, do not accept a fucking thumbstick from anybody. Oh Lord, I thought he hadn't noticed me. Oof. Can't get under here, hopefully. I don't know a lot about tech. Most of it is what I learned from playing Watch Dogs and then going out and making the effort to look myself. But even then, I don't know that much. I only know what I've been able to find. Obviously, there's going to be things that the public aren't privy to. A friend, yay! Luckily, he doesn't do too much damage. That's where I want to be. Come on, come on, come on. Push, 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 push. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Okay. Orientate myself. Where the fuck am I? Did I go down the wrong hole? No, this is the right hole. It's just hard to figure out where I'm going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this here and swim the rest of the way. Oh, there are a bunch of diamonds down here. That's good. In case I need them. I'm stronger than you. A few days ago, I had the sudden urge to say you should always do what's best for you, so I've decided to become a pineapple and live in the Amazonian rainforest. Honestly, that's a mood. It's a really fat mood.
Most of my knowledge was lost when I was backed out. I may remember more as we grew closer.
Yeah, like, most of the stuff I know is from researching myself, like, how this stuff works, because I want to write a novel about that sort of stuff, but the problem is, for fuck's sakes. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. It's fucking wet. I hate it when my water bottle leaks. Gross. Yeah, like, I want to write a novel about it, but I also don't want to look like an idiot who doesn't know what they're talking about, if that makes sense. Because, like, as a kid, and by kid I mean, like, a teenager, I really wanted to be, like, a hacker. I wanted that to be, because, like, I love computers. I'm just, you know, I've never made the effort to actually become proficient in them. Like, I'm one of those people who is decent with computers. Like, if there's a problem in front of me, a lot of the time, through good Googling and enough, like, trial and error, I can fix things. But I would not be able to tell you anything specific about a computer. I know how to fix minor problems, but I would not be able to tell you anything major about it. And that's like, I need to learn about computers and all that sort of stuff, but that means work. Yeah, I couldn't hack it. Heh.
What did I just scan?
You are probing me for vulnerabilities.
I'm curious.
What for?
Its own sake. How did life look for you before all this?
Sorry, I'm just listening to the dialogue. I've listened to it before, but, you know.
What's left for you to discover?
Physics involves cutting complex things up into smaller and more predictable things. Whatever you find can always be cut up again.
What about disagreements? Hierarchy?
On our worlds, it is not necessary to work or possible to starve. And there is a free flow of information in the network. Disagreements are rare.
So there's no conflict, no pressure? Is it as peaceful as it sounds?
Anxiety stems from unpredictability. When we are anxious, we seek greater control. We have acquired sufficient data to construct the new storage medium. This can only be done at the facility designed for this purpose.
You don't sound as relieved as I am.
My survival strategy is unfolding as expected. Relief would imply I was expecting something different.
What happens once we get there and you don't need me anymore?
I will continue to enact my strategy.
Survival at any cost. That's not reassuring.
I will not harm you, unless it is necessary.
That might be the kindest thing you've ever said to me.
Oh, knew that was coming. Scared the shit out of me, but I knew it was coming. Okay, let's repair. Yeah, like, I do want that to be, like, I want to get into technology and, like, into coding and that sort of stuff, but it is rough. It's one of those things that I want to do but I'm scared to do, if that makes sense. Like, not scared as in, like, oh no, it's spooky, but more, I know the amount of commitment and effort it takes to learn those things, and that amount of commitment and effort is scary to me. I don't do well with commitment. Commitment scares me. Because, like, I second guess myself quite a lot, so when I commit to something, it's, like, really hard, because I'm like, ooh, but what if I change my mind? What if? And I spook myself out of something. Like, I'll gear myself up to do it, start doing it, and then go, but what if? And then it just gets me running in circles. That's why I never, like, went to university or anything. Not only because it's incredibly expensive, and schooling just doesn't agree with me, but because, like, I know I'm gonna get partway into it and not want to do it anymore because it's so much effort, or it's, you know, it's this or it's that. It's like, I know what I'm like when it comes to that. Now, we're going to go build these parts and then come right back here, because this is where we need to be anyway, because the fabricated caves are below here. So we're going to pick up our bits and pieces, head up, build everything. Alright. It's all stuff that's decently easy, and I should be able to do. I might need to go get more ion energy cubes, though. Which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Yeah, like, I really want, like, becoming a hacker is, like, a dream of mine. I would love to do it, but I know the amount of effort it takes. I know there are people who are self-taught, and there are people who, like, genuinely did teach themselves how to do all those sorts of things, but I know that I can't. I know I'm not that good, and one of the biggest problems I have with it is math. I know you need, like, to be decent at math to do things with computers, because computers, a lot of it is just maths. It's just, you know, a bunch of complex algorithms and math that works to do what you need it to do. And I can't do math to save my life. Like, I dropped down to pre-voc math specifically because it's fucking awful. It just doesn't work with my tiny little brain hole. There's a bunch of outcroppings here, but it's not worth having a prawn suit when you can't upgrade it to have the depth upgrades you need for it. Like, the sea truck's the only one with actual depth upgrades that are worth the shit. Now we're going to go right past the Chelicerates, if I am where I think I am. Because, like, the Chelicerates over in that area, over there. So if I stay mostly to this side, I should be alright. Ooh, it's hot. It's starting to get too hot. It's only 27, so it's not too bad quite yet. But I might turn the aircon on because it might help my computer calm down as well. I'm super good at math, but I suck with anything technology-wise. Math, I think I could be good at math now that I've got, like, my medication that actually lets me focus. I might be able to be decent at math. But my problem is, like, learning environments don't suit me. Like, I need to be able to learn at my own speed. And that's why I think being self-taught would be the best way to do that sort of stuff. Like, to become a programmer or stuff like that. Like, I'd need to self-teach so that I could do it. And, like, I can use Code Academy and stuff. And I started using Code Academy, but my PC was just really garbage back then, so it couldn't really do it well. And you can, like, there are ways to self-teach, like, use Code Academy, use those sorts of things, use these different websites that teach you how to do it. But, like, it's something I could do, and it's not impossible, but self-teaching is literally the only way I've found that I can reliably learn. Because I'll get into moods where I'm ready to learn, or where I'm ravenous and interested and I want to learn. But I can't because, you know, when I'm at school's just not an environment that suits me when it comes down to it. Okay, so we need 3 plasteel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 10. So 6, 4, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need more lithium than that. Wow, I really have, like, no lithium. I'm gonna have to go grab some. That's okay, that's easy enough to make and get. But yeah, like, I think the problem is that schools don't, I just want to be a gay cowboy. Ugh, mood. That's the thing, I have, like, this huge pull. I want to be a hacker, but I also, or, like, at least a programmer of some kind. But I also want to just be a cowboy living out in the bush doing nothing. You know? It's that duality of man. Do I want to be technologically savvy, or do I just want to live in a hole in the ground? You know? I just want to be a cowboy, baby. Let me just... So I need 3 polyaniline, which is just that. Ribbon plant and that, just in here. I don't think I have any ribbon plant. No, I'm gonna go get some ribbon plant. Not doing anything, you gotta take care of your animals. Yeah, that's the thing, like, it's the duality of man, just, what do I want to be? Do I want to be amazing tech-savvy man, or do I just want to live in a hole in the ground? Like, there's no difference. It's just, like, how do I want to go forward in my life? I've picked up a lot of the ribbon plant from around this area, so it's going to be hard to find some. At least enough to make what I need to make. I only need 3 of them, though, so that's okay. I vote live in a hole, personally. Yeah, but I want to live in a hole and be able to watch YouTube, you know? Why can't we have both? But yeah, like, I don't know. Self-teaching is an important thing. Like, I think a lot of neurodivergent people learn early on that self-teaching is the only method that's going to get them anywhere. Because schools don't cater for people like that, or at least when they do, they don't do it in a way that's actually helpful, or they restrict it. Because, like, I needed learning support, but because I was passing, they didn't care. They were like, oh, you're passing. Like, I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD while I was at school. I should have been, but fucking wasn't. But because I was passing, they didn't seem to think that learning support would help me, despite the fact that my behavioral problems made it very clear that the environment that I was in was not suited for me and my learning style. Like, if I'd had learning support who supported me like they're supposed to, I would have had probably a much easier time at school. But because I was passing and I wasn't as disabled as they would like to say is necessary for learning support, they didn't provide me with that support. And it's ridiculous. They like to be like, oh, you're not disabled enough for this. It's like, it's a fucking scale for a reason. Yes, I can live comfortably without having direct support, but that doesn't mean that direct support would not greatly benefit me to live a better life. Like, if I'd had learning support at school that actually gave a shit, I could have had a much easier time. I could have learned, I could have done more than just pass. I could have succeeded highly, but I didn't, because I was given the bare minimum of what was necessary to keep me from fucking failing. And that's all the school cared about, is making sure that as long as you don't fail, we don't care.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I just need 1 more ribbon plant. Ooh, 2 more, free of charge. Alright, let's back to base. I was diagnosed with ADHD before I can remember it. I literally have obviously had ADHD my whole life, but I was just never taken in. Like, my mom's like, oh, I thought about it. I was like, you thought about it, but you never did. You never thought, oh, maybe if I think he has ADHD, maybe he should get tested. Because, like, I was tested a bunch as a kid. Like, I was tested for all sorts of behavioral issues and stuff, but never ADHD. And that's the thing, like, if I'd been given that medication, it could have significantly helped with my issues. But because I wasn't afforded that opportunity, I just didn't. Okay, so I think I have just enough to make what I need. Because we need the Bezzanine, we need 3 of each. I've had medication very early in education and it helped me so much. Like, that's the thing. If I had had that, I would have been so much better off. Have you been able to go to a doctor, Lupine, or do your parents not want to take you to see a doctor about it? Because I know, like, it can be difficult to get parents to listen to you when it comes to, like, hey, there's a fucking issue, can we please, like, do something about it? Instead, parents are like, no, I know what's best, I know you don't have this, stop complaining, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I wouldn't ask if I didn't think it was the case. Like, the only reason I found out I had ADHD is that I went to a psychiatrist. I said to my mum, I want to see a psychiatrist, and I want to know if I'm on the autism spectrum. I didn't think I was, but I had a lot of, like, symptoms that coincided with autism, which, funnily enough, ADHD and autism have a couple overlaps, which is what I was overlapping in. So the doctor was like, no, you don't have autism. And I was like, okay, good. I didn't think I did, but I was just checking because I wanted to know in case it was something I could do something about. And they were like, you might not have autism, but you have ADHD, bro. And I was like, right. And then when I went again just recently to go to a new doctor who basically has to re-diagnose me, she literally talked to me for 2 minutes and she was like, yeah, you definitely have ADHD. We're still going to do, like, the test and everything, but I can 100% tell that you have ADHD. I was like, thanks. Glad to know, like, that I'm just incredibly obvious with it. I brought it up with my mum and she said, oh, you're not one of those people. Yeah. Parents can be really just not great sometimes. They want to, they want to just be the worst on the planet sometimes. Right, this is where the Chelicerae is. I know this is the area the Chelicerae hangs out in. Don't know where he is, but I'm just going to keep on sea trucking and try and avoid him. I gotta love staring at a paragraph and reread it 50 times not retaining a single word. Yep, that's a mood, homie, that's a mood. It really is the fact that the way schooling is at the moment, it's not designed to help with neurodivergent people. Like, they don't care, because it's a minority of people. Like, because it's not the majority, it's a smaller group. They elect rather to separate the neurodivergent kids and send them off to their own little fucking neck of the woods. And all that does is isolate neurodivergent kids. Oh, I used to read a lot as a kid. Like, it was one thing I used to be able to do, like, really well, is read. That's why I'm so good at English, because I just read so much as a kid. But, like, now as an adult, I can barely read a book. Like, I used to read them all the time, like, it'd be all I do, and now I can barely read a book. Because my brain doesn't do it anymore. Like, it used to be so good, I used to be able to read books really quickly, and enjoy them. And I think that's just because I was at school where I had nothing else I could do. Like, it was read, or read. Like, those were my only choices. So I think that's why I was so good at it. But now that I'm out of school and I have other choices, my brain's like, no, we don't have to read anymore, so let's not do it. It's like, no, but I want to. I want to read. I only have a hard time with non-fiction. Oh, non-fiction's boring as shit. Like, the only non-fiction book I've read is Roald Dahl's autobiography, and that's just because it's fucking hilarious. Like, Roald Dahl's autobiography is, I think it's called Boy, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's hilarious, and I would recommend literally anybody to read it. It's so interesting to read. Like, it's literally the only non-fiction book I've read and actually enjoyed and been like, oh, fuck yeah. I'd love to read scientific papers and stuff, but I'm incapable of doing it. Oh, I've read a couple, but also, with how complicated they are, it can be hard for a layman to read them and understand them. Because, you know, they're not designed for an average person to read, they're designed for other academics to read. And that means they're written with the intent of making sense to other academics. Like, it's designed by academics for academics. Like, scientific papers aren't really designed for laymen to read. Like, we do anyway, but it's not who it's designed for, and thus it's written in a way that is just confusing as all hell to someone who isn't incredibly heavily versed in scientific discussion. I understand every word and all topics. If anything, it's the thing I enjoy reading the most. Like, reading is really fun, but by God, it can be difficult to sit still for that long. Like, it can be difficult for me to sit still long enough to read, let alone finding something that I enjoy reading, you know? It's a constant struggle of, I want to read this, but I can't pay attention to read it. I just need more lithium. Give me that lithium. Oh, I love science. I'm not amazing at it. Like, I wasn't amazing at it when I was at school, but that's because, again, school doesn't teach you stuff in the way they should. They teach you in, like, bullshit ways, and it's all designed for you to try and blurt it back out on a page. Like, it's not about actually teaching you the concepts. It's about making you memorize parts of a concept so that you can spit it back out. And it's like a call and repeat chant. It doesn't teach, it just gets you to remember shit that is not indicative of the actual subject. Like, I've learned more from my own research and stuff, like going out and specifically looking stuff up. Like, I watched a video about CRISPR, and then I went on to look at more, like, information about CRISPR and, like, breakdowns of scientific studies and stuff that spoke about CRISPR. And basically, I learned more about gene editing from my own spare time trying to learn about it than I ever would have at school. Like, I think it really does show. Like, I've got a bunch of zoology books I want to read, but I can't get through more than a chapter. It doesn't retain my interest at all, even though I love the subject. Yeah, it is because most of those are written in a way that just doesn't really work well for people whose brains don't function as ideally as everyone else's. See, there's a chelicerae there. We're going to go this way, away from the chelicerae. I think I've got enough, though. Yeah, I think I've got enough. Because all I need is, all I needed was a bunch of lithium, and I've got enough to make the 2 plus steel ingots I need. Yeah, like, I think it happens with neurotypical people as well, but I especially and more heavily with neurodivergent people, it works better to look at things in your own time and learn. Like, self-learning is really something that I find any neurodivergent person I talk to self-learns and self-teaches, because it's the only way they can do it in a way that makes sense for their brain. Like, watching videos that pertain to my interests but have the information. Like, I used to watch, back when Game Theory actually did more scientific videos, I used to watch them all the time because it was a way to learn about something but have it pertain to an interest so that my brain would keep focus on it and actually learn at the same time. And it's why I still watch scientific videos about, like, gaming and stuff, because I'm learning, but I'm also, like, keeping it in an interest that actually interests me. Because when you talk about it just directly flat out, it can be boring. But if you weave it into an interest, like explaining how a lightsaber would technically function in the real world, teaches you about superheated plasma and about how light just could not do what they say it does. Like, I already knew light wouldn't do that, but superheated plasma would be the best bet for a lightsaber. Do I have... Yes, I have a spare one, thank God. To make that, I need gold and I need hydrochloric acid, and that's just these and salt. Now that I'm thinking about it, the pineapple thing, I kind of want my Discord name to be Amazonian Pineapple. Alright, so we just need 3 and then 3 gold. And then we'll have everything we need. We can go down and make it. Alright. Let's just put these away. And this away. Oh. Oh, I didn't actually make it. I need 3 gold. Please tell me I have enough gold. I don't want to go looking for gold. I only have 1 gold. Great. Gonna have to go grab some gold. It never ends. But yeah, like, if you can find a way to connect learning to your interests, it makes it so much easier. Like, for a long time, I was watching Cody's Lab, which if you haven't watched it, his older videos are good. I haven't really seen many of his newer videos because he kind of moved away from what I was interested in. But he was refining metals, and I was, like, really interested for a period of time in the process of refining metals. Like, I know that sounds really stupid, but it was really interesting to me how the process of refining metals works and how that stuff rolls. And it was something that I could play in the background of me playing, like, Minecraft or Overwatch or something, and listen to and learn whilst not having to directly be paying attention to it. Because if I can do something in the, like, play it in the background and stuff, it allows me to focus on something else that will keep my attention, but still absorb the information and be able to learn about it. Where's a cave system? I just need some gold. Just need 2 gold. Yeah, like, it's hard to find something that makes sense. It's like, it's hard to make sense to my brain. Like, I've got to find out what will get my brain to pay attention, and, like, hyperfixations obviously are a huge thing when it comes to, like, me learning, because I'll hyperfixate on a certain subject, learn a bunch about it, and then literally never think about it again. But that information is just like, yeah, you learned about me, you spent, you know, oh my goodness, you followed me in here? You spent 2 weeks watching fucking Primitive Technology because you were addicted to watching his channel. And, like, now you know how to make a fucking wood fire oven out of mud. Like, it's not something you'll ever probably need to use, but it's just interesting to see it. Like, I was addicted to, and I still am subscribed to him and watch his videos sometimes. But it's like, there's such good videos, and it's like, not only is it good, but because it's set in Australia, because it's, hold on, I need to adjust my camera a little bit, because I'm leaning back a bit. Because he's in northern Queensland, which not only is my state, but is not that far from me. Like, it's a distance, but, like, that means that the things that he uses in his videos are things that I could have direct access to. And for a long time, I wanted to go do some, like, survival bushcrafting stuff. But because of the fucking, heavy restrictions on, you know, anything to do with, camping and stuff, like in Australia, with our national parks and stuff, you have to basically follow the leave no trace rule, which essentially means you need to leave no trace. You're not supposed to start fires, you're not supposed to cut down trees, you're not supposed to do anything. We're talking about Primitive Technology, which is a really fun channel. You should all go subscribe to it, because it's really fun. But because of our national parks don't let you do anything that is like bushcrafting. And I mean, you could go into them and do it, and nobody would probably even notice, because, you know, it's a fucking national park and it's huge. But then, like, then there's the fact that, private land, which is what the dude from Primitive Technology has, like, he has his own private land. And can you blame him? He'd be rich from having, like, all those views from his channel. He'd have quite a, like, I'm gonna check, actually, his social blade. That's something I want to see. It's gonna be interesting to see how much he is thought to earn. Primitive technology. Shut up, I don't want to learn about Caboolture fucking gardens. Fuck off. Okay, Primitive Technology. Let's see. He has a book? Yeah, he probably does. I haven't even found out that. Okay, Primitive Technology. He is likely to earn monthly anywhere between $5,200, so $5,000 basically, to $83,000 a month. and his estimated yearly earnings are $62,000 to $995,000 a year. This dude is killing it. He is the 6th highest channel in Australia, which is saying stuff because it's like Max Mofo and all of that. He is 10th in like the tech community like groups. He's gaining subscribers really fast. Like in the last 30 days, he's gained 15,000 subscribers. God, I wish that was me. Oh, he does have a book. Primitive Technology by John Plant. Yeah, I want that. Can I have that? So yeah, he does have a book. I should go buy that book, actually, because I love his channel. Yeah, he has the money needed to buy private land to do all this on. He obviously wouldn't have when he started out, but I think he went to his family's property. But, like, because I don't have property, I can't do the same things as him, and I don't have anybody I know with private property that I could do it on. Because, like, where my sister lives, that's not her property, that's the property she lives on, because, like, she works for the person. But, like, it sucks, because I'd love to be doing those things, and it'd be a reason for me to go outside, but, like, I really want to do it, but because I don't have access to enough private land, or even public land to be able to do that, I can't, and anyway, I really wouldn't want to do it now when there's bushfire season, because being out in the bush, during bushfire season, and, like, trying to start fires and stuff, is literally the worst idea I think it's possible to have. Oh, whoops. I think I have everything I need to build these. Yeah. I have enough to build everything. So we're going to go down to the Crystal Caves. I'm also going to bring these just in case. Stick that in there. And get more food and water. Put that back. Symbiote. Let's put away the titanium. Alright, let's head down. Yeah, like, it's actually something I want to check. I haven't checked my Social Blade. I don't even know if I'd be on Social Blade. Is it possible for me, as tiny as I am, to be on Social Blade? That's the next question. No, I'm not on Social Blade. It's because it's only if you're partnered that you're on Social Blade. I was pretty sure I wouldn't be, because I knew I wasn't partnered, but I didn't know if they had, like, a pre-partnership thing. No, unless you're partnered, you're not on Social Blade. Sad face. Like, I know if I wanted to, I could apply to, like, join a group. Like, you know, like how there's people who are in Machinima and all that sort of stuff. Like, you can apply to be in groups like that. But I know from, like, listening to people who have been in those groups, like, they get you loads and loads of subscribers and stuff. They bring you up because they, like, show you on their channel and everything, and they build you up very fast. But you get trapped into long-term contracts that mean you make no money out of it. And they specifically make it so that, like, basically any money you would make goes to them, and you get a pittance of it. And they're very restraining and, like, dangerous contracts when it comes to anything. And, like, yeah, you'll make a bigger channel, like, you'll be able to grow your channel, but at what cost? God, at what cost? Like, I'd love to grow my channel that fast, and I know they could do that for me, but I also know that it would result in me being trapped in a contract that could feasibly just never end. Alright, so we want to head this way. Piss off. Like, I want to grow my channel, but I'm not desperate enough to grow my channel that I would be willing to sign up with, like, a company or something. Because, like, as soon as you do that, you're really risking being, like, not only trapped in a contract, but, like, you are controlled by that corporation or that group on what you can and can't post. And, like, I don't want that to be my channel. Like, I don't want to be restrained in what I'm allowed to make. I'm going to, while I have a chance, switch over these energy cells, because yeah, I still have 30% left, but I don't want to get trapped down there with no fucking power, because this Shadow Leviathan is probably going to be really pissed. There's, I think, 3 of them down here. Well, there's 2 of them on the top level, and I think 2 more, maybe 3, on the Fabricator Caves. And the problem with the Fabricator Caves is it's too deep, and you have to swim. Because it goes down too deep. So, we are going to build this boy, but it's going to be rough getting down there. Alright. Okay, Crystal Caves. Now we just need to keep going as deep as possible. And basically go towards the middle and go deep. Like, stay in the crevasses as well, because that's going to help me hide from the Shadow Leviathans. And it's why I didn't bring my, my, like, bunch of fucking modules, because they just, not only do they slow me down, they make it harder to maneuver through, like, the smaller areas of this map. Where are they? There'll be one over there because that's one of the entrances to the Crystal Caves cache. I need to just literally stay out of their line of view, but it's really hard because I've got to go like right past them. Oh, I thought that was one grabbing me. Oh, it's fucking Jesus. They are very bioluminescent, so it's decently easy to see them coming. But that being said, I'm also blind, so, you know, we'll see. I'm just trying to stay in areas that they can't quite get me. We need to go deeper, Leo. So this is one of the entrances to the Crystal Cavern, or the Crystal, thing. There should be one hanging around here. The fact that there isn't is scaring me. Where is he? Okay, let's just go down. Because I'm pretty sure they can't get me when I'm in here, but, you know, famous last words is me saying, oh, I don't think they can get me in here. Famous last words. I literally have not yet seen one, and that's incredibly troublesome. Where are they? This is actually genuinely concerning. Where the fuck are they? Oh, it can never be good. I'm just making sure I'm not going past the entrance, because, like, it's all deep down. It can never be good when I don't know where they are. When I know where they are, I can avoid them. I can't do that. Oh, it only ever gets worse. Alright. Oh, there's one. He 100% spotted me just then. He's over the top. But I don't think he can get in here. Again, famous last words. Okay, just go, 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 go! I don't want to go down there. But I do want to use these as a block. Because wherever he is, he's going to be pissed. Okay, he's over there. Oh, worm. Right. Like, I'm going to go down here. I'm pretty sure this isn't where I want to be. Because this takes me... Ugh, I'm stuck because of the fucking boost. I think this takes me back to the fucking cache, which is not where I want to be. It's so difficult to maneuver down here. Oh, worm. Ugh. And I don't think it's from in here. It's up top, but this might take me out closer to it. Ugh. Yeah, because this is down to the fabricator. Not down to the fabricator. This is to the cache. Cache will be just there. Right. Oh, I didn't scan this. When I was here previously. Precursor technology. Got to scan it. Oh, these ones also count as precursor technology. Oh, they all do. Alright, I think that's the last of the precursor technology I actually scanned. It didn't give me an achievement. Not that there is actually achievements in this fucking game, but, you know. You know what I mean. It didn't, like, say it, because, like, it didn't say I'd finished it. Okay, well, doesn't matter. I don't think you'd get anything anyway, because the game's not finished. When are we going to build a bitch? As soon as I can get down into these caves. That's why I'm heading down there. I just got to get to where I need to go, but unfortunately, it's not that easy. With all these little fuckers hanging around. It's tough. I need to get out of here. This is not where I want to be. It's so fucking difficult to maneuver in here. Crystals are everywhere. Alright. The Build-A-Bitch workshop is coming. I've just got to get there. Okay, there'll be one hanging around here. Or there should be anyway. Oh, one. Oof. I can't remember how I got down there. I just remember, like, the instruction guide when I did it the first time just said keep going down. Like, not into the near the cache, but just keep going down in general. But it's hard to figure out where I'm going because this place is a fucking maze. Not as bad as the cavern though. The fabricator cavern or the fabricator caves or whatever it's called. They're an actual maze. I'm just gonna stay on the outskirts so I can try and avoid the big lads because they don't like me very much. They're not my biggest fans. I can hear one. Yep, he's up there. Okay, I saw one. I came, I saw, I heard. Go. He absolutely saw me there, and I'm not gonna have enough boost to get out of his range. I'm sorry, 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 I'm sorry. Where is he? Did he not see me? I highly doubt that he did not see me. There he is. Right. But I need to get past him over into that area, because that's where I haven't gone yet. So I need to just fucking go for it, really. Go. Oh, he saw me. He's gonna come up. He's gonna grab me. 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 He's not gonna grab me. Huh. Alright. Getting deeper. Ooh, this is it. See the red crystals? We're on our way to misery and happiness today. I know what's in these caves, and it doesn't want me here. They don't want me here. And the fact that I have to... I literally scared myself from a fucking fish hitting me. The noise is just terrifying. Like, it's a fish hitting me. It shouldn't make a glass shattering sound. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, there should be one just here. I'm just so on edge because I know that there's more Leviathans and that they're pissed. Yeah, there should be one through here. There he is. I'm bordering on how deep I can go. Squalosh. It makes too much noise. Like, there is no reason that it should be making such a high impact noise.
I sense the presence of a substantial
know.
Unable to identify.
Try to see how far in I can get. But he's spotted me. No, he hasn't. Okay. Because once I get out, it's open water. I haven't saved this entire time. I should probably do that. Oh, can I go under? No, I'm not going to be able to go under. Okay, I can move in a little bit. He's moved back. Ugh. How about I get out and just very quickly repair this? Like, I don't know how close in I can get, because it's right there. That pillar, I believe, is the one I need to get to. But I might need to just park here and swim the rest of the way. I just need to park somewhere he's not going to fucking destroy it. And then I just have to swim the rest of the way. Leave me alone, please. I am a nice man. Oof. No, you didn't see me. Nope, you didn't. No. Oh, he so saw me. Oh my, no, please. Oh my god, that's it. If I can get in there. Come on. Oh.
In this facility can be used to construct.
Okay.
We have the necessary blueprints. We just require the raw materials.
Then we can transfer you out of my head.
I am also looking forward to it.
Okay, here comes the best fucking thing ever. I'm so excited. I just need to make sure there's nothing I need to scan beforehand. Time to get swallowed. Nope, I'm alive! I thought it was a one-hit kill, but it must be like the Reapers where you have to be at like 80% health or something like that. Make me some ancient tissues, please. Ancient tissues. Made. Make me a skeletal structure, please. Nice. And then make me some organs, please. You gotta think, why would they make it any amount organic? Why wouldn't they make just a fully synthetic body? But I guess they are synthetic organs and like bits and pieces.
Center is ready. The process can be initiated from the terminal.
Alright. You guys ready? Here it comes.
Commencing storage immediate fabrication.
Look at it go. Yeah, I'm gonna back up a bit.
Fabrication complete.
What now?
Nope. Can't scan it. Hold on, let me just get those off the screen so it's a little bit cleaner. Welcome to the data transfer, boys. Oh, man.
Data transfer complete.
Alan.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions.
Hell yeah, boy. You're loving it.
Like waking from a dream.
Don't hurt me. He waved.
Not in my head anymore.
There are some remnants.
They didn't have to make him hot.
Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Very well.
So this is it. You're free to betray me or disintegrate me or
I will not do those things.
because we've become friends.
Green. Zhong.
I need access to the mountain facility where I was awakened.
Why? What's in there?
Our freedom.
Our freedom.
Are you not an enemy of your people now?
I'd prefer we think of it as selective disloyalty.
They will not seek to capture and dissect you.
No. At least not if Sam has anything to do with it. Altera isn't known for its moral nuance.
To access the facility, we require a white tablet.
We've been looking for the same thing. I might be able to help.
Very well. I will remain and do what I can from here. Keep me informed of your progress.
And that's literally, that's it. Alan, as far as I know, doesn't say anything else. Look at that ass. He looks like a shrimp. He's a tall boy. Anyway, that's it. That's literally all there is of Alan so far in the story, anyway. Man. I don't know what else to do now. I know Dan said I need to go launch a rocket to see, like, the shield stuff. I need to make a beeline for that sea truck. Because I'm so low, if I get hit once more, I'm gonna die. Ooh, I'm gonna get swallowed. Oh, he missed me. He missed me. Goodbye. Oh, no, I can't go up that way. How in fuck's name did he miss me, dude? I was right in front of him. Oopsie. Great. Can I stop boosting? Thank you. But yeah, like, we don't know what happens after that, at least so far. I don't know where Dan's gone. I need Dan to tell me what he wanted me to do, because he said he wanted me to see the cargo rocket. But he didn't tell me how to, like, he said he was going to tell me how to activate the cutscene. But I don't know where Dan is gone. He's disappeared. But yeah, like, this is, like, hold on. What's going on? Okay, good. I love the design of Alan. Like, I love how it looks. It's just such an interesting design. Like, they clearly wanted him, like, because he's part organic, part machine. I mean, it's synthetic organic anyway, but organic nonetheless. You gotta think, like, why would they have any organic components? They don't need them. Or maybe they do. But they said it's impossible to starve on, like, in their... He saw me. No, he didn't. Okay, they said it's impossible to starve, but maybe they do need some amount of organic material, because otherwise why wouldn't they just get rid of it altogether? It's a grub. So, like, it's interesting to think of why they would continue to have organic matter. And, like, the logical conclusion is they have to. And also, game design-wise, you need to collect something. They could have been, like, collecting blueprints to make the body, like we kind of did. But it's like it's interesting to think that they do need that This fucking sea truck is a nightmare in here. Where am I going? No, that's going deeper. I don't want to go deeper. I want to get out of here. What can I hear? I was hearing like a weird tapping noise. Not a noise I want to be hearing. Do you like the sea truck or sea moth better? The handling of the sea moth was better, but the sea truck is more utilitarian. Like, you've got so much more utility out of a sea truck, but at the same time, the sea truck handles like a fucking horse. And a horse that's fat and drunk. Like, it's terrible to control. But when it comes to the actual utility of it, it's a lot better. Like, it feels better because obviously being able to connect stuff to it and like have that is good. But they do need to do a bunch of polishing when it comes to the sea truck. Because it feels like at the moment, the only reason I'm using it is because I can't use the prawn in a way that I actually want to. See, I'll show you, like, I'll go here. Marguerite, who has the white tablet, for anyone who's not aware, she's not here. She's not in her base, and I've already searched it before. She's not there. And that makes sense, because it's an end game thing. Where am I going? I need to go out the side. Yeah, I need to know where Dan went. Because Dan's the one who's telling me how to do this next cutscene thing that I haven't seen. Up, 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 up. And we want to go this way. Like, they do need to change it so it doesn't sound like your screen's about to crack every time a fish hits the sea moth, you know? Like, it's really dumb. It's like, it's way too noisy and, like, impactful for what it actually is. And then I wish the, what are they called? The juveniles. I wish the juvenile, sea emperors were still here. So I could go give them a cuddle. Yeah, I don't know where Dan's gone. I think he's still in the stream, but, Seek fluid. Oh, why did I get out? There's a fucking dude behind me. I don't want to get out. Especially not when I'm such low health.
Vital signs stable.
I might have to look up how to do the cutscene, because I think Dan's cleared off for the day. And I want to see this cutscene. Because it'll contextualize everything. At least in some level. Goodness gracious. I don't know if it's that I need enzyme 42, which we can't get anymore now that the Sea Emperors have been removed. I'll have to look it up, because I literally don't know what I'm looking for. That makes it a little hard. So we'll look up the cargo rocket cutscene real quick. don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with the cargo rocket. Am I bleeding? No. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to get Dan, because like Dan's the one who knows what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this cargo rocket. Like, he's saying I need to use it, but I don't know, like, what for? You know? Like, what am I doing with the cargo rocket? Because we know... Alright, let's empty these first. There's not a lot else I can really do other than this cargo rocket thing. I just don't know what I'm doing. Let's eat some food, put away some water, and grab some more food. We could go look at the tree spires, because I haven't really gone over to the tree spires at all. So it might be interesting to go over and check them out. Can't really upgrade anything on there. Did I not put the scanning things back in, or did I just never make them in the first place? Yeah. Probably never made them in the first place. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this cargo rocket. Legit. I might go over and investigate it and see if there's something I need to be doing. What about if I type in shield base Subnautica below 0? That might tell me what I need to know. What am I supposed to do now? It's a real question. I literally don't know what I'm doing. The problem is, the way to get to the base over there again is, guess what? Going through the fabricator caves, you know, where we just were and just got out of. Ay caramba. Oh wait, we're gonna go over and check out the cargo rocket. See if there's anything else we can do over there. Because we've already sent the Kara sample. Have we? Did we? We might not have, actually. I know we grabbed it. Did we send it off? That might be what the cutscene is. Alright, let's just go looking. None. Tether tool. No. Rock grub. I know I grabbed a sample of the Kara. Oh, you know what? It probably got lost because I died. I might go back over there and try and get another sample, maybe? Is the rocket even there is the next question. We'll go check if the rocket's there. If it's still there, I might give myself a sample of the Kara so that I can send it off. Because I know we had one, but I don't know what's happened to it. It probably got lost when we died to an ice worm one time. But that might be the cutscene he was talking about? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Oof. One second. Where's the entrance to the island? Over here. Alright. I can steal more children, but it's not worth it because I have the max amount of children it's legal to have. Hey guys, I've stolen, like, oh my god, he's walking me around. I've stolen, like, so many of your children, I hope you're aware. Alright, we're going to see, because if the cargo rocket's still here, I'll give myself a sample of the Kara and send that off. That's Vespa up there. Go up this way. I've been on this island so many times it's easy enough for me to remember the layout of it. Alright. Okay. First check if there's anything in it. Requested items. Yeah, I haven't sent the Kara sample. That's probably what I haven't done. So I'm going to give myself that sample. Kara sample. Subnautica. What's the item code? Oh, it is just that? Okay. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. F3. Item... Car... I just need to make sure I'm spelling it right. Oh, wait, no. KH... KH... ARAA... ARAA... Sample. Okay, got it. Wow, hacker. Yep, I'm a hacker. Right. Ooh. Can I turn off the fucking snowstorm? Because that's gonna make it hard to see. Like, there must be a way to turn off the snowstorm, because it's, like, really annoying, and it makes it impossible to see anything. Let's just see. We can also do the enzyme, because that's not in the game. Like, currently they're not actually in the game, but we can spawn the enzyme 42. Is there a way? Weather, okay. Toggles weather, yeah, let's do that. Okay, good, now I can see. It looks terrible, but I can see. Where's Vespa? Up there. Okay, whatever. Okay, it's launching it. Off it goes.
Vespa, the sample's en route.
Roger. Payload confirmed.
Can't see anything. Wow, that was extraordinary. I feel like I didn't do that right. Because nothing happened. It's supposed to be some magical thing. That wasn't the right one. It was next weather, wasn't it? Force next weather. I am confusion. The game suffers a lot with that weather, huh? Yeah, that's because the weather is used as a way to sort of hide the fact that it's not finished yet. What about... Sets the current weather to the given name. See weather system triggering weather through commands. So, weather event name. Weather event calm. Forcing weather event to calm. Whether or not it's actually going to work is the next question. Oh, look, there it goes. It's calm. But the fog is designed to, like, make it harder to see that the game's unfinished. The Vespa's up there, but we didn't see anything with that rocket. Maybe it's because I need the enzyme 42? I was trying to figure out. I'm trying to troubleshoot. You're back with a knife. Awesome. What am I supposed to do with this rocket? I just sent it up with some Kara and it did nothing. It was just a normal rocket sender. I'm very confused. I need some titanium to make another rocket real quick. Titanium, titanium, doo 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 doo. It's titanium. Okay, where are some little titanium nodey boys? There'll be some in the caves just below. I just need some titanium. Give it to me, baby. Inject that titanium into my veins. Did you say something? My phone fucked up. I sent up a rocket with some Kara bacteria and it didn't do anything. Like, there was no weird cutscene or anything. I don't know how to trigger it. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to trigger this cool cutscene, but or trigger something. But it just sent up a normal rocket. I need another bit of titanium. Like, I think I got a bit of copper. I need titanium. Did you build him? Yeah, I've built him. He's down in his little pit, hanging out in the fabricator caves. Give me titanium. Can't get that one. We built the boy. I see another bit of titanium. So I can build another rocket. I need titanium. Nice. Does that drop it? Get rid of it. Get rid of it, challenge. Move. What's up here? Just another entryway? Okay, cool. I don't want to go that way though. And we want to go up this way. Because you'd think it'd make sense if I sent up a sample of Kara, that it would notice that Kara was trying to get off the planet. And that would trigger a shield to show up. Like, that would make sense. Because, you know, they don't want Kara getting off the planet. But it didn't do anything. Alright, I'll tell you how to get the cutscene. Yep. Let me just build the rocket again. Step 1, spawn Sea Emperor. Step 2, get Enzyme 42. Step 3, cry. Alright, let me just rebuild the rocket real quick. It's because this ending probably happened when this cutscene probably happened when the Sea Emperors were still in the game. But they've been removed. I think it's just for the fact that they are lagging it. Yeah. I've got the picture. As soon as I was about to do, like, if you hadn't come back, I was gonna spawn some Enzyme 42 and send that up. Like, I had the idea pretty quick once I figured that if it wasn't the Kara, it would be the Enzyme. No, they were moved when this was added? Oh? So the Emperors were removed when this part of the story happened? Then why would they add the story if you can't actually get it? Without spawning a fucking Sea Emperor. We're gonna go probably over here, because if I go over there, it's near a Shilisarit. And I don't want to spawn it near a Shilisarit. It won't kill it, but I don't want to die. They didn't want people to see it? Oh, I see. I thought they were just removed because they were, like, lagging it out. Alright, I need to get it to an open enough area. Like, they're not that big, but they're big enough. Okay, so spawn CM. I don't know how to type. How do I spell Sea Emperor? Sea Emperor. Raw Leviathan below 0. It is a juvenile. We're seeing the forbidden ending. So we want Sea Emperor, which is easy enough. So spawn Sea Emperor. Oops. How is that not the right? That's not the right spelling, moron. Learn to spell. What? Is it not spawn? I thought it was spawn. Spawn name. Spawns a specified amount of a certain object. Okay, so how do I spawn a creature? Oh, 1. I need to add a 1 to the end. Okay. No? Example, spawn Hoopfish 5. Not all entities spawn IDs are not the same as their name. Complete list. Spawns a specified amount of a certain object in front of the default number is 1. It's not working. It should be spawn CM. That should be the way to do it. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. there a juvenile at the end? Oh, do I need to spawn a juvenile? Oh, okay, because there's 3 different types. Sea Emperor baby, Sea Emperor juvenile. Okay, hold on. Sea Emperor juvenile. Hold on. How do I spell juvenile? Okay. Oh, whoops. Sea Emperor juvenile. Ooh, there's the lag. Hey, buddy. How you doing, sweet cheeks? Hey, come back. I must go. My people need me. Hey, little guy. Can I scan you? Probably not. Ooh, I'm in your butthole. Okay, so have I got to wait for him to just drop some enzyme? I mean, I guess I could have spawned the enzyme, but that probably doesn't work the same. You need an upgraded vehicle to explore further? No, I don't. I'm dropping a depth module? Where? Getting in the bussy. Can I scan you? Proceeds to go up his ass. I'm guessing I need to wait for him to drop some enzyme. But God knows how long that'd take. And I'm in the middle of fucking infested waters. Ow. Ow. Stop pushing me. Yeah, I literally can't. Oh, wait, can I? Sit still. Let me scan you. No, there really is nothing to scan on him. Okay. Is he gonna drop some 42 for me? You can just spawn the enzyme, I guess. Yeah, because he doesn't seem to want to make any. Like, he doesn't want to... He's gone. He's gone. He just went right through the earth. Godspeed, soldier. Bro, wait, that's my ass. Unless... He's gone. He just glitched right on through the ground. I think spawning... What the fuck? What the fuck? Where is he going? What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. See you later, space cowboy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's dead. There's no way he'd survive that. He would have landed probably outside the map. Oh, God, he's dead. There's no way. That dude's dead. Nope, nope, no. He's dead. He's dead. See you later, space cowboy. Alright. I'll just spawn it. And... I guess we'll go from there. Jesus. He's just gone. No wonder they were removed. They're glitchy as all shit. I guess they're not supposed to be in shallow biomes, though. It's probably my fault for spawning him where he shouldn't be. That being said, he's not supposed to be in the game at all, so... Don't know where he landed, but it's gone now. Alright. Okay, it's not going to be called that. Okay, fine. Sector 0. Concentrated enzyme 42. Vesper. The player can pick up like the enzymes and send them to the Vesper via the exchange rocket. It's not letting me spawn it. save, even if that wasn't necessary. That was fun. I don't think it actually will let me spawn it. I think I genuinely need a Sea Emperor to drop it. We're gonna go find him. He was over here. Like, this is where he jumped to. There's this huge patch of land. He's just gone. I think he would have just dropped right through the ground. He probably got killed. Go find our little boy. I've abandoned my boy. I don't think he's here. I think he genuinely did just die. What? Oh, this is the ice worms. Put him in the proper biome this time. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put him in the right biome. I just want to go see what... Yeah, there's one there. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Where's my body? Where did I put my body? Can't remember where I put my body. Doesn't really matter. I just want to see my body without a head. This is kind of funny. Ooh. Right, yeah, we'll go put him in the proper biome. Hopefully then he'll drop some system 32, what the fuck? He'll drop some enzyme 42. Oh shit, we lost our body again. God, that relatable bro moment when you lose your body. I might turn off aggro so that I can actually get in there without being instantly killed, because there's so many fucking things hanging around. I'll just put myself in creative. Just until we get in there, at least. Because we need to go to the lily pads, because that's where they're supposed to be. But yeah, we'll put our little space cowboy in the proper biome, and maybe then he won't die. I'm in creative. You shouldn't want to attack me. That's what I thought. Sweet, now we don't have lungs. Our lungs fell out. My dick fell off. Right. I mean, this is open enough for him. So let's go one out of creative. We want to go, no. Survival. Ooh, land a spell. And then we want to spawn the baby. We just gotta wait for him to drop some 42. That's all I can really do. Why are you going this way? Big biome, over that way. Yes, that's it, son. No, that's not it, son. This way, big biome, over there. Why are you trying to pathfind to the shallower biome?
Seek fluid intake.
Bone shark. Protect me from the bone shark.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm lagging out a little bit. Come on, buddy. He's fast. How would I just turn on no aggro? What's the no aggro one? What's the one so it doesn't give, looks like they don't aggro me? Maybe the command is concentrated enzyme 42? Maybe. So invisible is the one I want. I'm just gonna go up and get some oxygen. Yeah, I don't think it's spawnable. Though I say that, lots of stuff is spawnable that shouldn't be. Next question is, how often do they drop? See, look, he's doing it again! He's just gonna yeet himself into space again. Buddy! There he goes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to go even deeper into the lily pads. Clearly, Space Cowboy over here just wants to go to space. Yeah, it definitely should have happened by now. New fun glitch, sending the fucking boys flying. Let's spawn a couple of them. Maybe it's because there's only like one of them. So there's normally 3 in this area. Not this close to each other, mind you, but, you know. Spawn 50 of them at once. Oh, that's gonna crash my game. Let's try and get this enzyme before I crash my game. I'm gonna quickly tab out enzyme. How to spawn enzyme 42 Subnautica. They're not dropping it. Wait, where are the others? Oh, they're over there. I'm blind. They're not dropping it, but I can't seem to spawn it either.
30 seconds.
Like, it doesn't have a spawn code. No, someone's saying... Then the empty area of sea off to one side of it. Opposite direction to the tree spires. So... There are naturally spawning ones here. But they're not dropping the enzyme. Like someone said that they still technically spawn, just not in the lily pads anymore. So maybe the ones you spawn can't drop the enzyme? Maybe it's only the ones that are naturally spawning? Because they said it's in like the open area of sea. Shut up. So it'll be this way somewhere. But they're not even dropping any. And I can't seem to spawn it. I doubt the cutscene's been removed. Because, like, why else would they then remove the emperors as well? It's gotta be more. But they said the emperors still spawn just out opposite the tree spires, so out in, like, that direction. I'm gonna check this out, then I'm gonna go out, swim out that way. And see if maybe that'll let me get it. Because it might be that only the naturally spawning ones work. And in that case, I'll, go find those ones. Because it might be that it's just the naturally spawning ones that shit out Enzyme 42. This will just be for the sea moth. For the sea truck. Data chip upgrade Mark 2 for the sea truck, yeah. I need my sea moth, this is going to take too long. Where have the big boys gone? Have they despawned because I've gone too far away from them? Probably. Probably despawned because I've gone too far away. Oh no, there they are. They're over there. Is there a way to make my fucking thing go faster? It's like I'm going so slowly. Hold on.
It into space.
It probably got sent to the wrong lab. We'll find it.
So we know that the Kara sample didn't make it where it needed to be. Fuck off. So the Kara sample didn't make it. Ow. Stop pushing me. Why are you pushing me? Why do you guys keep trying to push me? Stop it! Stop chasing me! Stop. He really is just chasing me. They're not dropping it. It should have really happened before now. But they did say... hold on. I can't remember what someone to give me all the upgrades so I can just go zoomy fast. Sea truck upgrades. we want to go full depth upgrade, sea truck afterburner, sea truck thruster upgrade, efficiency upgrade, whatever. We're gonna go see if we can find. 'Cause that's the spires over there, the tree spires. What are the blocks about though? I guess because it hasn't loaded this area yet. Because he says it spawns in the open area of state, like they still spawn in the open area of sea out past the tree spires. So that's gonna be our next destination. This should be where the tree spires is, shouldn't it? Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm wrong. That might be the edge of the fucking map. I just don't know how to get this enzyme. Yeah, that's definitely the edge of the map. I don't have a November version of the build to go back to. So it's not like I can just switch back to an earlier build. We might have to watch it on YouTube or something, because I don't think I'll be able to get it to work if I can't get Enzyme 42 to spawn. This just keeps going, doesn't it? There's an edge of the map here somewhere. I'll be a bee, keep looking, yeah. Okay, so this is the edge of the map. Right. It just gets really dark. Well, we'll just keep going, won't we? Until it does that and gets pitch black. Am I actually getting any further? Probably not. It's probably like an invisible wall here. So, like, I need to be able to fucking get... That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm in the tree spires. Oh look, it's a vent garden. Beautiful. Once all the chunks decide to load. What is it? F. Beautiful vent garden. I think there's a chelicerant hanging around this one. Sorry, I was gone for like 50 minutes, I was doing things. That's all good, dude. Like, I don't know where to find Enzyme 42, like... It just doesn't seem to be possible to get it at the current stage of the game. It's just not possible even through spawning and stuff. Hold on, what if I do... Jesus. I didn't ask for consent. There's no way to, like, spawn it, or... Wait, coordinates? There's coordinates for it? Okay, well, if there's coordinates, I might be able to teleport to one that's, like, saved in the world, maybe? Okay, so... Teleport... Is it teleport? Is that a command?
Robin, I've got
Good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
We've got a launch bay back online and we're prepping the marine teams.
Bad?
Our supplies of enzyme 42 deteriorated overnight.
How?
We're looking into it.
If the bacterium got out, you'd have no cure.
And you're the only person we have within range of an emperor population.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Roger that. Keep us posted.
So now it specifically is asking me to get enzyme 42. But I legitimately cannot. Look at the baby vent gardens. Oh my god, there's loads of them. There's another big vent garden over there. Lots of babies. And a little baby vent garden. You're so cute. Okay, so... Ooh, okay. I'm back. No way to spawn it found. It won't last much longer. I'm going to teleport to the coordinates that it says it's located at. Hold on. What's the teleport command, or is it just to type it in? 1000 minus 170 minus 780. Is that not how I teleport? Oh no, it's go to, isn't it? Go to 1000 minus 170. Wait, it's 1000. 1000 minus 170 minus 780. That's not what I wanted. But I can touch it? Can I ride on a lily paddler? I can. I'd never want to, but I can. It's possible. How do I teleport to specific coordinates again? I've forgotten how to do that. Oh, XYZ represent coordinates. Yeah. Oh, warp. Warp is the one I'm looking for. Teleport 000 would be the center at sea level. Probably, yeah. Okay, so I want to teleport, so it's warp. Okay, warp 1000 minus 170 minus 780. It's telling me that that should be where the enzyme is.
I wish I could. Something went wrong.
Hi.
I need to collect an enzyme sample. Thank you.
I see. He spawns under the map where people wouldn't be able to get to him
Sir,
without
I've got the
teleporting.
enzyme. I'll send it up in the cargo rocket.
Come back, friend.
We'll have you back on the Vespa in no time.
Oh my goodness, it worked! It worked! I'm a genius! Hi, friend. Oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. It's fucking time, boys! I'm fucking ages away, but it's time. Hey, little buddy, can I catch a ride? No. So yeah, they spawn under the map? Or just in an area where they're not supposed to be. Like, yeah, over here. That's not where they're supposed to be. Would you like to play? That actually scared the shit out of me, though. Because I wasn't expecting him to talk. It spooked me. Yeah. Enzyme 42, baby. I knew I could figure it out. Like, I knew that they would not have the voice lines still in the game if you weren't able to actually do it. And that makes sense why these ones weren't dropping the enzyme, because you're supposed to do a cutscene almost, like do an interaction where you talk to it and it drops the enzyme. So that's why these ones wouldn't drop it, because it wasn't triggering a reaction. Though that now that I've triggered that reaction, they might start dropping it. I need to turn fog back on. But yeah, now that I've triggered that reaction, they may start dropping enzyme 42. I think they have, yeah. Look at that. They've actually started dropping it. So apparently you have to do that interaction. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the Sea Emperor did say it wanted to play. I think what it was is that I hadn't been instructed to go and get the enzyme yet. I was trying to do it before the game was ready for me to do it. And because of that, even if I did spawn the Emperors, they weren't supposed to be dropping it yet. But now that I've had that interaction, they're dropping it like mad because the game's registered that I'm supposed to be getting the enzyme. It's like, look, few seconds, I've gotten a bunch of enzymes. So it makes sense, I guess, that it needs to tick that box before they'll start spawning it. It's frustrating, but at least I know now why they weren't doing it.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Of course.
I've been wondering. You came here to extract a cure from a creature that would have gladly given it if only you'd listened to what she needed. Why didn't you just ask for help?
It did not occur to us to listen. We knew how to extract.
You were scared.
We did not want to die. It was too important.
Hey, I didn't get that line of dialogue before. That's interesting. That's interesting. It makes sense that they were too scared to take the risk of, like, playing nice with the creature. Like, I can understand, like, they were so terrified of this disease that they didn't want to sit around with their thumb up their ass. They wanted to go and get the cure. They weren't asking, they weren't playing nice, they were taking it. And it makes sense why the Emperor just told them to fuck off, because they didn't listen to her. They didn't give a shit about what she needed or what they could get, like what she could get from them. They only cared about their own base survival, and it got them wiped out because they were too scared to listen and too scared to ask for help. Because, yeah, like she says, the Emperor would have given it to them. Gladly would have handed over Enzyme 42, and they would have been fine. And none of the things that happened had to happen. But they did, because fear makes people do silly things. Alright. Enzyme 42. Let's go, baby. Oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, what the fuck? Something's happening to the sky. Oh dear. Oh goodness. That's unfortunate, isn't it? There's the Vesper over there. Is that shield just up forever now? One of the Emperors is over here. Buddy, this is not what you're supposed to be, cowboy. So the shield's here now. Goodness. Ooh. Hey, Garo, how's it going, buddy? Spawn an Emperor on land? Oh god, no, I'm not doing that. Not only would it probably melt my game, that's just so inhumane. Okay, so now the shield is up. Now what? Do I need to go down and, do I need to go down and speak to my boy? Is that what I need to do? Just go down and speak to my boy?
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, like, that's just up permanently. It's not going down. There was originally more, but it must have gotten cut. It's just there. We might need to go down and speak to the man, the myth, the legend, Alan. So I might do that. Go to Fabricator Caves? Go to... Where's the Fabricator Caves? Fabricator Base. Oh, it's broken. It hasn't properly loaded in, clearly. There we go. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Gero. Hey, Alan, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Hey. Hey, shithead. Did you see that? What the fuck was that? Acquire the tablet. I will meet you at the facility. No! Tell me what the fuck that was. I know there's a command that gives you all of the precursor tablets. I'm gonna find that one. Hold on. Precursor keys.
New blueprint acquired.
I have the tablets. Can we go? I don't know if he even reacts because you're not technically supposed to be able to get this in the game. The white tablet. What am I got blueprints for? Oh yeah, the stuff like that. Homie, genuinely what the fuck was that? Like there's a giant shield up there and you don't seem to give a shit. Probably because you know it's your technology and it's not a problem. We need to go to the shield base. Shield base cave entrance. Okay. Go to shield base cave entrance. The original story is Jeff activated the shield and infected everyone on the Vespa to obtain Alan for credits as the big plot twist. And Alan, you have to stop him. And you have to stop him. That's pretty good. Hey Alan. I don't think... Yeah, I think they've really cut it back. That's what it's called. It's called Shield Base Cave Entrance. Fine. Go to Shield Base. Oh, I'm stuck. Rip Gero, he slept. Alan, I've got the key. I think I've just got to wait around for a voice line. I know there's nothing in here, though. Because, like, I've got the tablet. But the thing is, because I got it out of story, it probably won't register it. It's just an unfinished room in here. There's nothing actually here other than... I know there's a, Sleepy boy is sleepy. I know... Somewhere just here. Here. Probably gonna drop me right through the floor. So I'm gonna have to be really quick about tapping it, because it gives you the Vespa was destroyed message. So I'm gonna have to be quick. The Vespa has exploded and the credits are now playing. Like, that's all it says. Can I get up to the shield? If I just like fly high enough, I'll get up to the shield.
Seek fluid intake.
No, I don't think I will. Yeah, I can't get past the shield myself, even in ghost mode. Wait, Jeff is in my name, Jeff. Jeffov. I probably can get past the shield, but it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I think that's really it as far as it comes to Below Zero in its current state. I think that's really everything that there is to look at and talk about and think about, really. I don't think there's much else to it. Oh, I see. So they build an ice wall on this side, but over here it's all just like textures. That is the story. The shield is just set to the skybox. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, really. There's not anything else I can think of that I haven't already done. Story-wise, that's it. So I think
Welcome aboard,
we're
Captain.
done. Subnautica Below Zero, we're signing off until the next update, anyway, which won't be till next year, funnily enough, seeing as it's the 23rd. It's kind of sad that we had an unfinished story when they're gonna change it now. Like, the story's gonna completely change. But I guess that's just how it is. Like, there's not much you can really do. Like, this came out on what? The 27th of the 11th. So it's almost been an entire month, almost, since this came out. In the deep dive update. I don't know how often they update. I think it's like every month or two they'll do an update. But I think because of the new story stuff, it'll be longer. Will I be streaming on the 25th? Probably not. I'm not sure. I haven't really figured out what I'm doing over Christmas break. Over Christmas. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll figure it out at some point. I just haven't really decided. But I'm excited to see where the story goes from here. I'm excited to see how they plan on evolving it. But I think it's a shame we didn't get to see the game in the first iteration. Like, I'll say that as many times as I need to. Like, it sucks that we're not going to see that. Like, I don't know if they're going to completely change the story. I know there's going to be an overhaul of it. But I don't know if they're going to completely change it. But I know it's going to be different, and it means we're going to miss out on what it was. But that's just how it be. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I really enjoy making these streams for you. So if you want to help me make more streams for you, you can follow me on Twitch. That just lets you watch this sort of stuff. Obviously, I don't have my my stream set to follow only. You can watch no matter what. You can go to my YouTube, which is Transvion. That's where I re-upload all of these streams, so you can see the past Below Zero streams. Subscribe, comment, like, give me validation, please. Or you can go to my Twitter, which is @TransvionYT. I don't really use it that much. It's mostly there for posterity's sake, but, you know, you can follow me over there if that's what you want to do. And there's my Discord link in the chat. That's basically just where I'm always at. I also put a notification in there when I'm starting streams just to let everyone know. It just makes it easier, because half the time notifications don't work. But anyway, thank you all very much, and I will see you all next time.